guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing an updated pan butter sauce or soup, whichever way you call it. So what you will need for this soup will be your pan butter right here. I have 3 of the skins already cooking in another pot, but I'm just showing you this is what I used already. You will also need your fish. This is optional. You don't have to use this kind of fish. You can use any other fish, boneless fish or whatsoever fish, you know, of your choice. It's still fine. So I didn't use tilapia today, so because tilapia got so much bones in them, so I'm using this mackerel, and I'm not sure the other name of the fish. If I do find the name, I will actually put it on the screen. Okay, so I have this has already been cleaned and seasoned and everything else. Okay, next I have my bouillon cubes right here in this jar. I have a little bit of ginger, I have fish powder right here, and I have my Maggi cubes, and I have my salt. And then in this bowl right here I have my garlic, I have my peppers, I have my onion, I have my bitter ball, and I have my kitale. So I'm gonna blend all of this and then put it into the pot. Okay, and I also have my bay leaves right here. And last but not least is my fish that I already cleaned and everything else. This goes in last, almost at the end of the soup. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna blend everything else, and then I will meet you into the pot while I'm pouring everything in. Okay, all right. Hey guys, so now that I blended everything, so now I'm gonna add my ingredients into the pot so we can start cooking. Okay, so I'm gonna put in my fish into the pot. And I'm also gonna add all the ingredients that I showed you guys I was gonna blend together. So this is the blended ingredient that I'm adding into the pot. Okay. Once you have the water into this pot, that's the water that you're gonna season or steam every meat that are in this pot. So you don't want to put so much water, because the pan butter that you're going to use, you already seasoned and everything else. Water is already there, so you don't need too much water to season. Okay? So just a little bit more. And also, when the fish is steamed and everything, please take it out. Don't let it overcooked and it's all mushy in the pot. Okay, so I'm gonna add my Maggi in. You don't want to add too much seasoning, you know, at one time. You add seasonings as you go on. That's the best way of cooking. You don't want to add too much, but just enough to the point where you know, so I'm gonna add 2 spoons of the bouillon cubes, Maggi. This is like a tablespoon, guys. I'm gonna add ginger. Okay, just a little bit. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of salt. And then a tablespoon of fish powder. So you're gonna mix everything in this pot and let everybody cook. And then from there, you're ready for your next, you know, pour everything into the big pot so everybody will get their final marination. Is that a word? What's the definition for that one? Okay. Alright, LOL. So now that I have everything in this pot, it looks so good, guys, don't it? Smells so good. So now I'm gonna turn my stove on and then let everything else cook. Okay, guys? I'll see you guys when it's time for me to pour the meat into the pan butter. Okay, guys? Alright. Okay, guys, so now that my meat is almost completely done, so I'm gonna add the rest of the meat into my pan butter so everything will cook completely down, as you see. So yeah, so the process now is to empty it into this pot, and then we are going to cook everyone into this pot. Okay, so I'm gonna empty it now. So now that I empty everything in here, I'm gonna allow it to cook down some more, and then I'm gonna add my fish that I showed you all, and then I'm gonna add my raw fish, or cooked fish now should I say, and then I will show you guys the final product. Okay, I might not show you guys when I added the other meats, but I will definitely show you the final product when everything else is already been added into the pot. Okay, hey guys, so I am almost done with this pan butter right here. As you can see, a lot of the oil right on top of the pot, that's telling you like the food is almost done. So what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna show you a trick how to drain this oil. Basically, get a bowl, okay, and get a spoon like this. Okay, get a bowl and a spoon, and then take your spoon and try to get the oil on top of your pot. Too much of oil is not good for your body, so you want to drain as much as possible. Okay, you can also reuse this oil for something else. Okay, so you got to make sure you get all the oil, not the juice, out of the pot. Okay, you don't want to get all, but you just want to get most of it out. Okay, you see what I'm doing right there? Get most of it out. So this is what I will be doing, and then I'm gonna dish my soup up. I'm gonna show you how this soup turns out to be. Alright, so you can eat this soup with pan butter, fufu. This is pan butter, by the way. Okay, so you can eat it with fufu and rice, whichever one you choose to eat it with. Okay, so I'm gonna let it sit on top of the pot until I finish making my fufu. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. All right.